Hello and welcome to Puppet and the Movies, the only movie review program hosted by a puppet and co-hosted by a robot. How you doing, robot?
Ready to discuss this week's films.
I'm excited.
I need your deck. This is a bad one, the worst yet.
There was an escape from the off-world colonies 2 weeks ago. 6 replicants.
Blade Runner is the latest sci-fi picture from Ridley Scott, who also directed Alien, which was one of our favorites of that year.
You liked it more than me.
Right. Well, Blade Runner is not as good as Alien, but it's still pretty boss. It's about a detective in a dystopian future, Earth, who has to find these killer robots called replicants, who look just like humans. The whole story is told like an old film noir, complete with rich narration, which I enjoyed. The detective is played by Harrison Ford, whom you might remember from a little movie called Star Wars.
Star Wars.
He does some investigation to try to find the evil robots, but then something happens, and I think I can say what he...
Don't reveal too much.
He falls in love with a robot. I don't think that's giving anything away, and it's actually very sweet, but there was a scene where he kind of rapes her a little bit.
I didn't think it was rape.
It was a little rapey. I wouldn't take kids to see this picture. It's rated R for a reason, and that reason is Rutger Hauer. You'd be better off taking the family to see E.T. or Star Wars. But if you're into complex sci-fi with very heavy themes, you'll enjoy Blade Runner. It's very dark, and it really made me think of my own mortality.
Me too.
Next, we'll look at the latest horror remake from Universal Pictures.
You guys gonna listen to Gary? He can be one of those things!
John Carpenter is back with a remake of Howard Hawks' 1951 classic, The Thing from Another World, now shortened simply to The Thing. The Thing is an alien that infiltrates an American research station in the Antarctic, so Kurt Russell and all his friends have to find it and kill it. It's one of the best scripted horror movies I've ever seen. Right up there with Carpenter's own Halloween.
And The Shining.
And The Shining. The paranoia between the characters adds a new level of fear that most movies like this don't ever get to explore. And the visual effects were totally neato. Just rich and unique puppetry. It's nice to see so much care go into a scary movie. But this one is also too scary for children. Like I said, E.T. the Extraterrestrial would be a better choice if you don't want to see mayhem, gore, suspense, paranoia, psychotic breaks.
Or Wilford Brimley.
I like Wilford Brimley. When we come back, we'll look at a new animated release, plus a recommendation for home video.
Aurora and Don Bluth Productions present a classic adventure in motion picture entertainment. I must tell you about Nim. Look there.
Welcome back. The Secret of Nim tells the story of a field mouse who has to save her family from a farmer's plow. When this picture started, I thought it was going to be a real drag. The little kid mouse is sick, everybody's sad, and now the farmer's gonna kill them all? I didn't know if I could handle that. But then the mama mouse goes to the woods to seek help from all the other animals, and she ends up on a journey filled with adventure, magic, and surprises. I got really invested in the backstory of this universe that we discover as she meets all the other characters.
It was a delightful tale.
Yeah, and the animation was really quite beautiful. This is the first feature film from Don Bluth Productions, which is a studio of animators who left Disney because they were dissatisfied with its churn-em-out mentality, and they wanted to bring back the ambitious quality of the classic Disney films. Well, if this is the result, then I look forward to the next Don Bluth movie, and hopefully this inspires Disney to return to form as well. Because now that I think about it, what was their last animated feature? The Fox and the Hound? The favorite movie of nobody.
I miss the old Disney.
Next up is our new home video recommendation.
I am C-3PO, human cyborg relations, and this is my counterpart, R2-D2. Hello.
I don't think I have to tell you what movie this is. It's only the highest grossing picture of all time. After 5 long years, Star Wars is finally available to be viewed in the comfort of your own living room. Star Wars has everything. Robots, puppets, spaceships.
The Force.
This is a perfect picture. And with Revenge of the Jedi coming out next year, this is an ideal time to start reliving the saga. You can rent it on video cassette from your local retailer, or simply purchase it as a lifetime rental for $120.
I know what I want for Christmas.
Yeah, I can't wait. The only downside is that the first movie doesn't have my favorite character, which is Yoda.
My favorite character is Han Solo.
That's it for this week on Puppet and the Movies. Join us next time when we look at the dazzling technological achievement of Tron. Until then, the Puppet Theater is closed.